Alright, so now you know what it is. What are you gonna do? Well, me, I think today I'm going to begin some break-ins. Probably going to start with the Bonito. I got the fuel to do it, that's for damn show. And as a follow-up, the break-ins did not happen. I became vastly ill and consequently didn't do shit today with respect to this hobby. But that's okay. I've always believed that taking a break from hobbies like this that you love is one of the best things you can do. So that's what I did today. We'll look at it like that. To that end, I did have a bit of a realization, which comforted me some. So recently, I had a little issue with my caster binding a little bit of the steering. I knew what the issue was. I knew why it occurred. I just didn't understand how it was that I had missed it. Well, in watching a video, because I am my #1 fan, I think that I understand the answer now. You know what it is, so you know what to do. This evening, I changed the caster blocks on my Hyper 7. I went from a 19 degree to a 22 degree. And I noticed when I put everything back together that I had a crunchy diff. So I began looking at the different screws, seeing if some were tight, some were loose, just playing with them. And I loosened this screw right here, the one that goes to the upper hinge pin. Bam.
Crunchy diff gauntlet.
Even more interesting, I was able to get the ring pinion gear smoother by tightening a screw on that same side, just on the lower half of the bulkhead. The best way to conceive this is think in terms of the star technique. This meaning that it's imperative you apply even pressure around the differential when screwing things into the bulkhead. So anything such as hin pins, any of these screws that would possibly affect the bulkhead, if you have issues with your diff and not being smooth, definitely play around with those. Tighten it half a turn if you can, loosen it half a turn, etc. It's amazing the difference it makes.
And now we continue with our regularly scheduled programming.
So my thinking is that I became so focused on that bastard crunchy diff that I simply overlooked the exercise of testing the individual parts that have been affected.
Big city, little city, and baby city. They LA niggas.
Each of my vehicles have been converted over to high voltage servos. Still, even prior to that, I would mix and match, meaning I would run lipos on digital servos. And here you're seeing I'm running both a lipo and an IMH on high voltage servos. In the event anyone wondered if the world would blow up using lipos with digital servos, that, I say, boom goes the dynamite. All day. You know, I have 2 videos in queue to be published. Both are around selections of items for my Hyper 7. One is the clutch and the other is the pipe. What you're looking at here are some clips from the video regarding the clutch selection. And Hyper 7 takes a 38. Alright, so pertaining to this initial clutch setup, and what I'm going to tell you here, probably not gold, but it's at least silver. I've designed this clutch setup, this initial one here, to do one thing: not to fail. That's all I ask of it. And the definition of not fail here would be that I understand what the clutch is doing at all times and why it's doing it. So essentially, I got it under control. And anything, I'm not going to, okay, that's a clutch doing that, that's a clutch doing this, but I know what it's doing. I know why. So it's a baseline. We'll certainly optimize the clutch components as we progress, but this is the one thing we don't have to worry about. And the reason I selected this to be the one thing not to worry about is because
that shit can wreak havoc.
Speaking of pipes, before I drop the video regarding pipes, let me give you a quick preview on pipe selection. We can call this the least you need to know. The type of pipe that you want to truly avoid are known as component pipes. We've all seen them. They look like this, where they have a coupler that secures the manifold to the pipe itself. This as opposed with another style of pipe I'm sure you've seen, known as an inline pipe. So many of you are worried about engine leaks, where in my opinion, what you should be concerned about are fuel delivery system leaks. If your only option at the moment, excuse me, is to run a component pipe, take off the coupler periodically, spray the plastic part of the pipe down and the inside of the coupler with some contact cleaner, dry it real good, and reinstall, and zip the hell out of those zip ties. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the results if you've run your shit for some time and not done that yet. However, if you are in a position to upgrade to an inline pipe, regardless of which inline pipe you get, I assure you, you will see a tremendous impact. To that end, if you are going to upgrade, you're best served by selecting a pipe that is able to augment your engine. In other words, technically what it needs to do is time itself the pressure waves of the pipe need to time itself with the RPMs of the engine. I realize that when you're new, your options are limited, and often you will either ask somebody or read where somebody has asked previously. That is very dangerous in my opinion because, as an example, years ago I can remember where a lot of flatline bashers were yelling ERCM side bleed pipes, to the point they were saying it is the, quote, only pipe worth upgrading to. This, without considering that A, that's the only aftermarket pipe these people have ever tried, and B, I wasn't aware that the ERCM pipe is able to change its attributes to match the engine's RPMs.
That's because you can't.
Alright, settle down, freaky. Pipe selection video, I'm going to break everything down on how to select a pipe properly based on my experience running numerous engines with numerous pipes.
Why do you have all those kick-ass nitro engines? What manifolds do you think are better? The L-shaped kind or the curved kind? What you gonna do now?
Alrighty, so that is pretty much everything that I have at the moment. We got kind of a little surprise video coming out. Something I'm going to actually be doing right now. And I didn't expect I would do it, but I am. And I thought I'd share it with you. Hopefully I'll have it published next year or so. Thank you guys. Have a great afternoon.